Hi guys, this is RameC45 and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, the Rising event for 2018. This is gonna be completely new to me because I kinda did last year's Rising, but something went wrong with the commentary, so it was completely without any commentary. But for this time around, I want to do this and hopefully it turn out well for the recording and whatnot. I was gonna ask Luscious to do this with me, but of time constraints, and I want to get this done and over with. So probably the next event I'll probably ask him to join with me on doing this collaboration or any other collaboration down the road. So with that being said, let's talk to the event organizer right over here. In the adventure we trust, and we'll get a auction scroll of evolution and a wind-up Sirena. I'm guessing that's the aura that we bumped into in our adventure. I think? I could be wrong. I say, you're not a affable adventurer whose assistance enabled us to encounter the lifesome Lady Warrior Lightning. As you present yourself at this precise pass could only be Nala Blessing. I am, as you readily recall, Dural Tharal, renowned reporter of the Mythril Eye, and you should be willing I seek your service for what will surely be a splendid story. Are you aware of the last object of the many of Sultan's citizen Advent Tension? Aye, it is the massive military maneuver that the Immortal Flame will be conducting right here in our fair city, currently called the Calamity Retold. The maneuver main motivation is the aggressive attack upon Ul'dah, in which the Empire engaged. The calamity came to pass. I don't know how you pronounce that. In putting pen to parchment, I desire delve deeply in the details of those beautiful days. Oh, dreadful days. Beautiful. I ask you to accompany me as I go about interviewing involving individuals, that I might promptly prod you for your personal perspective. Suffice it to say, will you be compensated for your cooperation? So, adventurer, will you aid me in my ambition? Sure. You have my thoughtful thanks. Without further ado, then pray come to me to the Halls of Flames. I arrange an audience with one of the older officers. Okay. Where is this? Ah, it's in the Flame FC place. You're the one of the Mythril Eye? Correct, Commander. This reporter would relish your relating the facts and features of the forthcoming military maneuver. I would gladly speak with the calamity retold. I must warn you though, that there might not be much to offer in the way of financial perspective, which I know your papers favors. Now then, let us begin with the objective. By holding exercise in the city itself, we seek to cultivate awareness with our citizens and ever-present Guardian threat. Many Ul'dahs believe that they are safe within these walls. Nothing could be further from the truth. An hour before the calamity, the Imperial Army threatened us as close as Camp Horizon. A direct attack upon the city was very much in the realm of possibility. Thankfully, we were spared such a fatal omen on the fortitude of adventurous adventurers. You know your own history. Well, my friend, I, full many adventurers lent their strength to our cause, while the brass blades and the Sultan held fort in the city. Two intrepid souls solid fort ahead of the Guardians. By their valor was an attack on Ul'dah's forestalled. We of the Immortal Flames count adventures among our Sultan allies, and we hope to continue our successful partnership in the party's defense. To that end, we invite adventurers to the realm over to participate in the exercise. I see. Many thanks for taking your time to talk, Commander. So having this assignment, what is in your active adventure? Is the Sultan safe with you and your plucky peers protecting it? Ul'dah is safe in our hands. Adventures alone cannot protect Ul'dah. If my personal opinion, I would say Ul'dah is safe, but nothing is really safe in this world because we have calamities, we have summons and whatnot, so forth. But again, I am the warrior of light, protector of the peace. But you know what? Fuck it. I'll go with the first option. Calamity confines the adventures assure me of the Sultan's sustained security. For a while our defenses demand due diligence. An exercise of imprecision avail us not. Yes, something in the spirit shall serve. Next shall we seek out one of your fearless Fairloons, an avenger who fought in the fields at the flat of Shateru. He awaits our arrival at the Pugilist Guild. Okay, I need to go to the guild now. What is this? Seems I picked a good time to visit. Kupo! This exercise sounds fun. I believe I'll take a peek and maybe even lend a hand. Kupo! Okay, now we go to the guild. It's just right across the hall, so it's very nearby. You're the reporter who wants to know about the Guardian shenanigans leading up to the calamity? Where to begin? Right. Soon after the Imperium began appearing near our cities, their commander took to visiting our Artisite camps, shouting propaganda and demanding our surrender. Might be as you heard about this. The point, of course, was incite panic, and it worked. Damn, those whole bunch of people around me started panicking, saying we should throw down our arms. But as many folks they were panicking, about the same number got riled up. You're truly included. So I gathered my hot-blooded friends and went after those Imperials. Oh, we showed them exactly what we thought of surrender. And if the Guardians ever try anything funny again, I run up my old crew and teach them a lesson, over again, and that is my tale. Well, goodbye. Excellent, more material for my moments on my critical future. Now then, our next station is the Tormentor's Guild, where we'll ask after the account of another who lived through the calamity. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it. I'm too lazy to go all the way back and just to teleport there. Okay, here we are. I understand you wish to hear about my experience during the calamity. Just as well, whether I will it or not, all comes flowing back to me this time of year. While invading Guardians posed a real and present threat, what I remember most vividly was the red moon, the monde. growing in blue hue, growing even angrier, drawing even closer. The archetype turned a stickly color, and void scent manifests in droves. They entered our world. It is believed, though, arterial rifts caused by Domot growing proximity. I shall never get the terror that wasted over me when I first faced them. The mere sight of those twisted beings threatened to suck all my strength away. And I might not even be here now, not were it for the band of adventurers who hurled themselves into the fray. On numerous occasions on its various places, adventurers took it upon themselves to drive back the void scent. Their bravery and selflessness are an example to us all, and I have nothing but gratitude and respect for them. Okay. Right, this leaves us with the last meeting, with a cloak of blast blades. The person should be posted at the gate of Sultana. Okay. Okay, it's really close by, thank God. Just get it out of the way. I don't know what you want on my account. I didn't do anything noteworthy during the calamity. Doubt I got anything to offer to your article. But I agreed to talk, so I will. As you probably know, some of the blast blades fought on the Battle of Chateauroux as part of the Mortal Flames outfit. I was there too. And the battlefield, well, it was 7th hell on Highriman. Death and destruction everywhere you looked. Folk were dropping like flies. Erosion and Garland alike. Better soldiers, better men and women than me. But somehow I managed to survive. Later on, I learned something. Apparently some avengers went and intercepted the Imperial unit in Mordona. A unit that was coming to flank us at the chateau. Luck might have it to keep me alive as long as it did, but if it weren't for those adventurers, I reckon I would have been another corpse at the flats. I thank those adventurers, if only I knew who they were. You're actually talking to one right now. I'm right over here. Oh, granted, I didn't play the last days of 1.1, so yeah. Well, with that, our questioning comes to a close. Let us return to the Ruby Road Exchange. Okay. Okay, let's continue this storyline. So we heard about the calamity from our servant of angles, but all appears to agree on one aspect. Adventurers played a particularly promising role. Prominent role. As an active adventurer, what is your view on the predecessor's participation? I am proud of what adventurers achieved. Adventurers shouldn't fight in wars. Both are very good. I think I'll go with the second one. The adventurers articulated their disapproval of those doing their. The adventurers articulated her approval for those daring deeds. A stern statement that the Sultan's security is not in their burden to bear. Aye, an ending to that effect. With that, I am amply armed to the pen and piece that will please to populate my Now with that, I am amply armed to pen and piece that will please the populace. Many thanks, your invaluable input. Now then, if you can manage to linger a moment more, I will request a pleasure of your presence at one last location. I've heard tell of a minstrel of obscure origin is out of strumming songs about the calamity. I would hear him in her hopes that it affords my arco a additional angle. The man has supposedly set his stage at the end of the exchange. Should this be interested you, feel free to follow me. Alright, where is this guy? It's up here. Oh wait, it's inside. Ah, damn, I should probably look before I can teleport to him. Oh no wait, he's right here. Okay. And it's actually the same place from last year's Rising event. Well met, my friend. How may this humble minstrel serve you? An arco for the Mythril Eye, you say? Full honor I am. I doubt you should seek me out. Make yourself comfortable then, and listen to my song. The tale of a nameless hero who rose to defend the city as the Red Moon fell. Flashbacks! Oh, we got some Magitech going haywire in the background. Hi. Don't kill me! Hello, Yoshi P! Nice to see you again. Greetings, Warrior of Light. You need to be alarmed. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A fight of the fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Delighted I am to see you again, my friend. Truly, I am blessed to have that pleasure of your acquaintance for so long. Looking back to the days and months have fairly flown by. 5 years have already passed since Aurelia rose anew from its ashes. In these 5 years, I have the honor to know many warriors of light, like yourself. Intimidating heroes, all in its own countless tales to tell. Tales of meetings and partings. Meetings and of parting. Of joy and of sorrow. I often find myself wondering what to do and I often find myself wondering what do you and yours think of the realm. Since you first set upon it, has it become a place that you might call home, to which you ever look forward to returning? Knowing not gives me and my greater pride that able to build this world, and this pride we owe you wholly to you, who choose to abide here. A long journey yet lies ahead of us, and nothing would please us more than to continue it with you. Whither to the road may lead, none can say for certain, but Such is the allure of an adventure, is it not? For that, we wish to give you our heartfelt thanks. Ah, fireworks! Now time has come for this version to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Everyone will be watching over you and your deeds. Guide the realm into peace and happiness. Warrior of Light, till we meet again. Oh, till we next meet. Goodbye, Naoki Yoshida. A stirring song performed with a pleasure of passion. Thank you, and my most magnificent Mystrel. By your vivid verse, my story's success is solidly sealed. Adventure, here is where we part in different directions. With the fieldwork finally finished, I shall settle in a seat and put pen to parchment. It was a joy to have you join me on this jolt. Alright, bye. If you have another moment, my friend, for you. If you have another moment, my friend, for you, I have another song. A song about which allows the calamity that follows the calamity, and about which it is yet to come. O hero of rebirth, traversing, soar you to the azure skies. Upon the breeze of crimson crest, shine light down from the night on high. O hero of rebirth, transcending, weave you into the azure light. By your deeds of doubt crimson bleed, and darkness quench the fire. Though the world was reborn, rising from the ashes from destruction, it can never return to how it once was. And so we must walk even forward, keeping our gaze upon the future and seeking out new horizons. But once a year, let us allow ourselves to halt our steps. Let us look back upon the past and remember those who have lost. For it is their own memory that give us the strength to carry on. Say so we all. And there goes the Final Fantasy XIV's logo. And done. Got the wind up Karina and the scroll. Boop. So that's it? I thought I would be doing like a dungeon or something. Okay. Let's get this thing. You want to see this minion. Where are you? Ah, here. Yeah, it's the Ul'dah I met in my journeys. Hello! And she has like a bow too, nice. Okay. So, with that being said, I think that's it for this event, even though I didn't think we... At first I thought I would be doing a dungeon or something, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's about it. So if there's any other stuff that we'll probably add to this event, I'll probably put it post-video, but besides that, I think this is it for the recording. So, before I go, I like to put my thoughts on this. It's kind of nice they're giving a little knowledge back to the before the realm was recreated after 1.1 and so on, but I don't know, the event felt really short. Again, this is not the day one release for the Rising, so I think there was a few changes, because I've been hearing a lot of people were mad about how they handled it, so they might have tweaked it a little bit and remove a few stuff, but overall, the event was nice. I just wish there was a lot more to do besides talking to NPC. And I think I might call the video here, so before I go, I hope you guys enjoyed this recording on Final Fantasy XIV, and if you have any comments, put them down below the video as well, and if you like the video, I will really appreciate it, and of course, if you are subscribed, please click the bell icon that will keep you notified whenever I upload or live stream anything on YouTube, and stay tuned for future videos on my channel like Final Fantasy XIV and other videos. I'll most likely get back into it because I've been posting a lot of Final Fantasy XIV videos and I need to give more love to my Let's Plays and whatnot, so there's that. And anything else, I think that's about it. So again, this has been RavenC45. Keep gaming, everyone, and see you in my upcoming videos on my channel. Take care, everyone. Bye.